Hi guys, and welcome to Leaderboard TV. My name's Graham Green, and today we're going to do a product review for Callaway's latest addition to the iron market, the X Hot 2 iron. Now, Callaway have had some phenomenal success over the last decade and beyond with their iron range and indeed their wood range. And I don't see why there's any reason why 2014 won't be just as successful for them. But first and foremost, we're going to take this golf club out onto the driving range, have a good play about with it, and then come back and tell you guys exactly what we think. Well, that was very interesting. So let's talk about it in terms of its feel to start off with. It's exactly what you'd probably expect. I don't know how many of you guys out there have had a go with the Callaway range before in the X series, but it's pretty much what you'd expect to feel and see from the golf club. It's got a cast head, the ball comes off quite nicely, but it doesn't feel too hard or brash when you strike the ball. It's got a nice sound when it comes off, actually quite a nice sort of softish but solid sound at the same time. So a nice feel to the golf club when you play the ball. So in terms of that, I'm going to give it a good 9 out of 10. When we come on to the forgiveness, as you'd expect to see in this iron, it is designed all around forgiveness to give you players the ultimate chance to actually see some good results from your shots. You can see here you've got a lovely deep undercut technology that Callaway have carried through for the past few years. Actually makes the club face very lively when it hits the ball. You've got brilliant perimeter weighting coming through here. Again, for those off-centre shots, you still get plenty of power coming off the club face. Also, you've got a whole range of different shafts that you can put in here from graphite and steel, again, which really enhance the feel for your swing speed and your swing tempo. So, lots of good features going on here. So, from a forgiveness viewpoint, I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. When we come on to adjustability, make sure you get down to your local PJ professional and have a go if they're fully fitted and they've got specialists on site with the custom fit range for the Callaway products. It can be completely custom fitted, lie angle, loft angle, the shaft length, shaft material, grip size, obviously the set makeup, the composition of how many irons you want in there, maybe versus hybrids and fairway woods. So from an adjustability perspective, it's got the lot. But make sure you do get down to your fitting centre and get it set up properly before you give it a go to make sure you get the best from the golf club. So from adjustability, of course, 10 out of 10 there. In terms of the looks, it may not be everybody's cup of tea. It's quite a big golf club. It's got lots of offset. That does make it really forgiving, but for those guys that like a much sleeker top line, it may not be the one for you. But it's not offensive by any means. It's not big and chunky like some of the brash models in the past. It's got quite a nice appeal to it, I think, across the border. So I would say there, from a looks wise, 8 out of 10, purely because it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. So overall, a really good addition to Callaway's X family. It's going to be a really successful model this year. Get down to your local fitting centre, give it a go, and perhaps you guys can come back and tell us what you think about it.